Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Bulan khodizah, and here I'm with my friend. She is Nurviana khoirotuliulla, and we have one material about kinds of phrases, and we would like to explain them. Okay, first phrase until fourth phrase will delivered by Nurviana, and fifth phrase until last phrase will delivered by me. Okay, let's begin.
Noun phrase. Noun phrase is phrase resulting from a combination of nouns or pronoun or number that serves as the head of the phrase with one or more modifiers that can be determined. A, an, the, my, this, that. Adverb, very, so, to, adjective, beautiful, funny, great, and more. Okay, example noun phrase. My book. My ini determine book noun. The next page, the determine next adjective, big noun. A beautiful girl. Ini determine beautiful adjective, girl noun. Funny stories. Funny adjective, stories noun. Bentuk plural dari kata story. An amusing speaker. Determine amusing adjective, speaker noun. Start the week, the positive. Start ini verb, the determine, week adverb, with positive ini noun. Okay. Example of sentence noun phrase. He never lends his book to anyone. Dia tidak pernah meminjamkan buku-buku miliknya kepada siapapun. Edward is an amusing speaker. Edward seorang pembicara yang lucu. Adjective phrase. Adjective phrase would describe a noun like a simple adjective. Only the form is more complicated. The English phrase consists of an adjective and a modifier determined, and or qualifier or intensifier. Example adjective phrase. Very difficult. Very adverb, difficult adjective. Partially complete. Partially adverb, complete adjective. Angry with you. Angry adjective with conjunction you pronoun. Fond of pets. Fond adjective of preposition pet verb. Example of sentence adjective phrase. She fond of pets. Dia menyukai binatang peliharaan. It smells so bad. Baunya sangat buruk. Adverbial phrase. Adverbial phrase are a group of words consisting of adverb and qualifier to, very, so in nouns. Or group of words such as prepositional phrase or infinitive phrase that add a verb. Example adverb phrase. Extremely slowly. Extremely adjective, slowly adverb. During the hurricane. During pray, the determined hurricane adverb. Very well. Very adverb. Well adjective. In the morning, in preposition, the determined morning adverb. Example of sentence adverbial phrase. I think he did his job very well. Saya pikir dia melakukan pekerjaannya dengan sangat baik. The pupil called the anything during the hurricane. Orang-orang tidak dapat melakukan apapun selama badai. Prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase is a combination of a preposition and its object called object of preposition. The object can be a noun, pronoun, or gerund. Example prepositional phrase. Because of you. Because pray of pray or conjunction. You pronoun. But when you and me. But when pray. You pronoun and conjunction. Since yesterday. Since pray. Yesterday adverb. During the hurricane. During pray, the determined hurricane adverb. Example of sentence prepositional phrase. There are distance between us. Ada jarak di antara kita. The pupil called to anything during the hurricane. Orang-orang tidak dapat melakukan.
Okay. For the first, here I'm going to explain about infinitive phrase. Infinitives are formed from verbs and still have properties like verbs, which can be followed by direct objects or modifier. An infinitive phrase is a combination of an infinitive with an object or modifier. This phrase functions as a noun, adjective, and adverb. Di sini infinitive dibentuk dari verb dan masih memiliki sifat seperti verb. Infinitive phrase ini merupakan kombinasi antara infinitive dengan objek maupun modifier. Infinitive phrase ini berfungsi sebagai noun, adjective, and adverb. Noun kata benda, adjective kata sifat, dan adverb kata keterangan. Okay, the next is example in infinitive phrase. For the first is to fix your sleep schedule. To fix your sleep schedule. Kalimat ini merupakan infinitive phrase sebagai anyone else can answer. This is as a noun. Untuk memperbaiki jadwal tidurmu. To be a better man. As an adjective. Untuk menjadi laki-laki yang lebih baik. Kenapa kok bisa adjective? Kok bisa kata sifat? Ya karena di sini ada kata sifatnya, adjektifnya, better, better. And the next is to call him. Sebagai kata benda atau noun. To is lovely. Yaitu sebagai kata keterangan atau adverb. Kenapa kok bisa begitu? Karena adverb bisa ditandai dengan ada kata ly-nya, ly-nya. To sleep soundly juga termasuk adverb. Okay, example of sentence infinitive phrase. Number 1. The best time to call him is at night. Waktu terbaik untuk menelponnya adalah di malam hari. Anyone else can. Answer this. Termasuk apakah ini? Infinitive sebagai kata benda. The best time to call. Yang mana kata benda? To call him. Waktu terbaik untuk meneleponnya. Number 2, you need to fix your sleep schedule. Di sini juga termasuk kata benda. To fix your sleep schedule. Untuk memperbaiki jadwal tidurmu. Okay, the next phrases is gerund phrase. Like an infinitive, a gerund can also be followed by a direct object or modifier. So a gerund phrase is a combination of a gerund and an object and or a modifier. Gerund phrases in sentence function as noun. Seperti infinitive, gerund juga dapat diikuti direct object maupun modifier, sehingga gerund phrase ini merupakan kombinasi antara gerund dan objek maupun modifier. Gerund phrase ini di dalam kalimat berfungsi sebagai noun. For the example, he's singing, getting the best score, walking on the beach, being a mother. Mengapa kok di sini bisa dikatakan gerund sebagai noun, sebagai kata benda? Mengapa tidak verb? Di sini kan ada verb ing. Karena di sini he's singing artinya nyanyiannya. Singing bukan termasuk verb. Examples of sentence gerund phrase. Number 1. I love walking on the beach. Saya senang berjalan di pantai. Mana salah satu? Gerundnya yang mana? Gerundnya yaitu walking. I love walking on the beach. Jika dia masih bingung, kenapa kok nggak bisa menjadi verb? Kenapa harus noun? Karena di sini verbnya sudah ada. I love. Love adalah verb. I love walking on the beach. Jadi walking termasuk gerund phrase sebagai noun, kata benda. Number 2, he should feel ashamed for giving bribes to win the election. Dia seharusnya merasa malu memberi suap untuk memenangkan pilihan. Mana salah satu gerund phrase-nya? Gerund phrase-nya adalah giving. Giving. Di sini sudah jelas dan tidak dapat diubah karena gerund phrase ini hanya bisa menjadi noun, bukan verb. Okay, the next phrase is participial phrase. A participial phrase is a combination of a present ing or past participle it with a direct object and or modifier. Its function is as a verb or adjective. The present participle phrase is used in the active voice, reduce, adjective clause, while the past participle phrase is used in the passive voice, reduce adjective clause. The participle phrase can also be used in the reduce adverbial clause. The example of sentence participial phrase. Number 1. Working in my room, I didn't let anyone to disturb. Bekerja di ruanganku, aku tidak membiarkan siapapun mengganggu. And number 2, the person reading in the corner is my classmate. Orang yang sedang membaca di sudut adalah teman sekelas saya. Which one? Active voice and which one? Passive voice. The active voice is number 1. That is working in my room, I didn't let anyone to disturb. Kenapa bisa active voice? Kenapa tidak pasif? Karena active voice di sini objeknya ada di belakang, tidak ada di depan. Sedangkan yang number 2 ini termasuk passive voice karena objeknya ada di depan. Seperti kata pasif, objeknya ada di depan, yaitu the person reading, orang yang sedang membaca. Itu kan objeknya. Jadi itu termasuk passive voice. Number 1 is active voice and number 2 is passive voice. Okay, and the next phrase is a positive phrase. An appositive phrase is a noun phrase, a gerund phrase, or an infinitive phrase that functions to explain other nouns or pronouns. A positive phrase berupa noun phrase, gerund phrase, atau infinitive phrase yang berfungsi menerangkan noun maupun pronoun lainnya. For the example, number 1, his hobby, sailing across the ocean, takes a lot of time. Hobinya berlayar menyeberangi lautan, memakan banyak waktu. Di sini kalimat ini termasuk a positive phrase sebagai apa? Di sini sebagai gerund. Which one gerund? Sailing. His hobby sailing across the ocean. Sailing. Berlayar. Di sini kan tadi sudah dijelaskan bahwa a positive phrase ini termasuk noun phrase, ada gerund phrase, ada infinitive phrase yang berfungsi menerangkan noun atau pronoun. Di sini termasuk gerund phrase yang menerangkan noun. That is, which one the noun? The noun is his hobby. Sailing menerangkan noun, his hobby. Sailing menerangkan his hobby-nya. His hobby, sailing across the ocean takes a lot time. Hobinya berlayar. Hobinya berlayar. Jadi, berlayar ini, sailing ini menerangkan hobinya, his hobby ini. Di sini juga ada contoh of foremost scientist, the best selling car in Indonesia, sailing across the ocean. And the last phrase is absolute phrase. Absolute phrase is a combination of nouns or pronouns and participles with or without modifiers. Its function is to describe independent clause separated by commas. Di sini absolute phrase ini merupakan kombinasi noun atau pronoun dan participle dengan maupun tanpa modifier. Fungsinya menerangkan independent clause yang dipisahkan dengan koma. For the example, his hands tugging on his mother's shirt tail. The little boy asks his mother to buy a toy. Tangannya menarik-narik ujung baju ibunya. Anak kecil itu meminta ibunya membelikan mainan. Kenapa kok bisa absolute phrase? Karena di sini absolute phrase berfungsi untuk menerangkan independent. Kombinasi noun dari pronoun yang menerangkan independent clause yang dipisahkan dengan koma. Yang dipisahkan dengan koma. His hands tugging on his mother's shirt tail. The little boy asks his mother to buy a toy. Tangannya menarik-narik ujung baju ibunya. Anak kecil itu meminta ibunya memberikan mainan. Which one? Noun. Noun is his hand. Okay, these are our explanation about the kinds of phrases. Thank you so much for your attentions. Forgive us about our mistake about pronunciation or grammar or our explanations. May this material give benefits for us all. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.